for good.
Right. Sorry about that. Better than having someone coughing the guts up though. Alright, so we've done the character introductions, and the door will slam open. And in will stumble the remains of the party. Which is
messed up.
No, you're not.
Hey, who taught Ghoul Skeletons Krav Maga? Who's raising martial arts skeletons?
That's the first thing you guys hear.
My body is my arm, my arm.
So, yes. So, I think it got cut from the last week's recording because it decided to lose the last 2 minutes or something like that. But you've been offered basically free board, free rooms for as long as you're dealing with this, but you still have to pay for board.
How much is board?
Not much, I think.
Well, that depends. Do you actually want to pay for board, or do you want to go out and forage?
There are skeletons out there pay for food.
I'll get the food and drink table into an image, and then
bones are good for soup stock.
Late. You live up to your name.
I said I'd be a little late.
It's okay. We're just doing character introductions for the new guys, so you've pretty much just come in as we're getting back to the story.
Say, where the hell have you all been? We just got punched by a lot of skeletons.
We were having an argument.
Family discussion. Family meeting. Don't worry about it.
I'm still standing back with just my hands on the back of my head, just kind of looking at them like, yeah.
It's like no one told you guys to leave without us.
Your day will come, wizardy person.
You do realize that I'm also going to be your healer, right?
Well, hopefully your day comes later than mine.
Wizardy person.
Hopefully your day comes well after ours.
As we are recovering, could you look at these bones and see if they were naturally magically resurrected, or were they, necromancily resurrected? Because skeletons very rarely.
Is that magic?
Maybe magic. These are bones that were animated.
Well, if it's magic or necromancy, that's still magic.
Well, yes, but what kind of magic is possible to tell? I mean, maybe they have runic scrawling on the inside or something. Maybe they're bespoke or they're mass-produced skeletons. I don't know. This is why we do research, lad.
I don't know. Was there green fire around? That's applied necromancy.
Right. I can use academic knowledge magic, right?
Yes.
Did you do this last time?
No.
Oh, also, are we resting for the night before we go out and fight more skeletons?
You probably
more than the night.
More than a night, yeah.
Well, I mean, we only have so much money.
But like
room 3.
So it's P, so it's 5
copper probably.
Yeah.
5 copper pence. Yes.
Yeah,
So
for 1 week, it's probably not even gonna put a dent in our.
You say that, but we sort of work on this game works on sort of vaguely British money rules.
Old British money.
Yeah. So it's like 26 copper into
It's
silver and like 12 silver.
It's 20 silver to 1 gold.
Yeah, it's 12 pennies to 1 silver, 20 silvers to 1 gold.
Mm-hmm.
So it's slightly more than you think.
So
I'm actually going to put that on the screen as well, I think.
Let me get my calculator.
Yeah, where is my calculator?
Okay, so I went and bought myself +1 wounds because I don't
people
really
often wonder why we've moved away from
abilities needed.
Yeah. People wonder why we moved away from this system.
So it's 12 coppers in a silver, right?
Yes, 1 silver is 12 fast pennies.
And and there's 20 silver in a gold.
Yep.
That means, assuming I'm not being dumb, it's 200. Okay, it's less than you think. It's 240 coppers in brass or whatever the hell, pennies in a silver.
Oh.
Oh no, I see. Yeah, I could just have looked at this thing here.
1 crown is 240 pennies.
Yes, every pound every gold coin you have, every pound. Sorry, I'm immediately switching back to old money. Every pound is worth 240. So if you're going to live off poor food,
you live for quite a while.
Yeah.
No.
48 days per gold crown.
Okay, that's not too bad. How much is? Okay, I mean, you can buy a lot of beer.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to say, you also need to decide how drunk your character's going to get during those days.
Well, a Blade's a dwarf, so quite is the answer for him.
Well, no, the answer for him is not vary, no matter how much he drinks.
Yeah, well,
No,
let me look at what. What are the rules for defaulting on the skill?
What do you mean?
He wants to default on his drinking skill.
I do not have consume alcohol the skill, so I'm only rolling against 20.
I'm going to hold up for. Currently, it's a day per wound healing.
Yeah, day per
I'm
wound
rolling
healing.
at 14 for consume alcohol.
Alright, so I'm going to go down for 2 days.
No, you put that.
Is it possible? So the other guy is going to do the research on the skeletons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Realistically, all we need to do is just make sure we don't drop into heavily wounded, because then it's really hard to get back out.
It's 1 per week rather than 1 per day.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna roll academic knowledge to see if I can't figure out whether these things are normal or an actual necromancer.
Yeah, you've never really dealt with necromancy, so have a -20 on that.
I'm gonna be rolling at
Necromancy?
Wine is expensive.
Cat magic?
Cat magic.
Well, remember, wine is, so let's see. Yeah, a bottle of wine, any wine is usually watered down, so...
Yeah. What you can tell those there, or far enough, is that, yes, walking skeletons have a certain level of magic. You don't know what's caused this magic, unfortunately.
Well, I've got, 5-6 days to figure it out?
Yeah.
7 if we all want to heal up fully.
Yeah.
I think you
11
should not be a
days
baby,
worth
let's
of-
go.
Or it was 7 until...
Well, we've already passed a day, so yeah.
Yep, the dwarf is probably going to punch, what is it? What is his name?
You can make skill tests too, you know. Let's see now.
I only have academic knowledge about runes, so unless these skeletons had runes carved into their foreheads,
You can search them for runes.
I'll pass.
I like how on the clothing table, hat, simple, hat, wide brimmed.
Yes.
Well, you have to have a work hat.
There's a lot of clothing, let me tell you.
As it should be. I mean...
How many pairs of pantaloons can I wear at one time?
Yeah, half of Warhammer is fashion.
Okay, so decide how much you're going to basically how long you want to rest. Do you want to fully heal? Can be actually men about this and go out before then?
No, let's fully heal.
There's a toxic masculinity if we're gonna talk about
I'm fine with going out, my god. I just bought myself a wound, I healed up by 1 wound, I think we can do this, come on.
Do we, quick question, Gray, so are we just going at the poor food because I was getting good food? Is there any difference, really?
No. It's just role playing.
How many good
Discord,
food?
why are you adjusting your wounds down?
Because I'm healing up for the 2 days we're probably going to be out. Am I adjusting my wounds down?
Okay, so... Okay, how many days do we want to be out?
I figure probably if we're doing research, it's going to take a few days. So until that's done, so 2 or 3 days, I think should probably be at most.
Okay, because that then leaves me on 3 wounds.
Yeah.
So, pay for another day worth of food, and then...
Also, given that all of us have gotten a little bit more XP, and some of us are injured, it's not necessarily a bad idea to invest in more wounds, because, yeah, we need them.
I put mine in agility so I could theoretically take less wounds.
Yeah, no, or if you have dodge blow. I do not, so I'm just going to...
Yeah, I do, which is why I put it into...
I'm going to face tank.
Alright.
I'm
You do
going to.
realize that you can
I'm
everybody
going to carry tank.
I'm just gonna say that everybody should have a dagger as part of their gear. Build it in your offhand.
I do not actually.
It's part of everybody's gear. You get it as being.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you automatically get it, and it's part of your sort of basic kit of
You get a
having of being a
dagger, a
character.
hand weapon, and a couple of other things. Yeah.
But you take penalties for wielding weapons in two hands if you don't have the skill.
You get penalties for attacking with a weapon in your offhand.
I mean, my only other weapon is a bow, so I can't really do that anyway.
You should also have a hand weapon, but yeah.
You have a hand weapon and a dagger.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a two-handed weapon, so it's not going to work for me. But I do have dodge blow, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, how many days are we out? 3 days, 4 days?
I'm good after 3 days, but
I really don't care because I don't need it.
Does Zeb get a second
Yeah.
roll of the get a second rolling on the the lorifying of that thing? The magic.
Yeah, you can have another go.
All right.
And it's
Still minus 20.
Call it minus 10 now.
Roger. Nope.
No.
Even worse.
Cord does not want you to know anything about magic.
Also, if you if you used your fortune points, you have them back since it's one per day.
Yeah. All right. So that's.
Look, if I'm being honest, I prefer if we rested until I was fully healed, because.
How many more health points do you have left over?
Do I have the time to find a?
I am literally the party's front line.
Do I have a time to find a proper bow and some arrows this time?
We have some
That's
crappy
pretty cool.
bows. I don't think we sold any of the equipment, but yeah, we have some crappy bows. I think that they're poor quality though, so it's slightly.
Also, I don't know if we have enough arrows.
The arrows were of all right quality since they're single use anyways.
Actually,
Okay,
no,
fine.
they're
No, you can
not.
collect
You
them.
can get them back. They just have a 50-50 shot of being broken.
It's true.
But yeah, I think we have a poor bow from the skeletons we
Yeah, you do.
knocked down, but we just don't have anything more.
Well,
I think we have a few, but
Speaking
It'll do.
of, I do want to
It'll do
buy
for
some
now.
darts.
You want to buy some what?
how many more darts? He said.
Okay, yeah.
So, crap, I can't remember how to buy them.
It was.
Well,
I think
I
you
do
just
have-
literally paid the. I think you. I don't think they were. I think it was
What
like.
you want? Start putting coins on the table until we give you.
Haggling has failed.
She had
Diplomacy
darts.
has failed. Proceed to the stabbings.
Oh, wait,
The
actually,
thing is,
throwing stars, dagger, encompasses darts, knives, daggers, and other small. So you want a throwing
the thing
dagger
is,
slash star.
it's a spell component, and they have a different thing.
Yeah.
He doesn't actually need like a full weaponized dart. He needs like a pub throwing dart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what I had last time.
I think we said a gold coin, didn't we, for 5?
So basically, make a
I don't
sleight
think it
of
was a
hand
gold
check
coin
to
for
see if you
5
can.
because
Yeah.
I think it was a gold coin for 10.
10. Yeah.
Okay. We're in a bar, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a sleight of hand check to see if I can't steal a few darts.
Yep, that is fine.
all right.
I
Quartz and.
don't actually think I have sleight of hand. Shit.
That might
Good
make it
job.
difficult.
I
You're
don't
terrible.
even think sleight of hand is a skill.
Look, they basically what their job is to say, stick them up. We're going to rob your carriage.
I have the skills open. Give me a second. Yeah, sleight of hand is a skill. It's an advanced skill. You cannot. Sleight of hand
Oh,
without
okay, that makes sense.
knowing how to do it.
You're not a very good pickpocket.
I have concealment.
Well, again, he's not a pickpocket. He's literally I'm gonna beat you over the head and then rob your body.
I'm
kind of.
very much more stand and deliver than sneak around and pilfer.
Yeah, that's why. I said
I'm now
not
imagining
very-
you dressed as Adam and the Ant.
It's basically like the stealthy half-orc who just goes, "You don't see me." That's basically it.
Right, so it would be common +1 bonus is common. So, common. No, that's. Sorry, it's just a pain in the ass to go through this book.
Yeah.
Is this a poor bow a long bow or a short bow?
Just a normal bow.
They're all short bows.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably
Bow.
not,
So,
Yeah,
common
regular.
is routine at +10, so that's actually a success.
Yep. Alright.
So she happens to have some more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go and take that since it's better than nothing.
You try to fire the bow, it snaps in your hand.
Oh, really? That crappy, huh? Okay.
No, it's just
No,
poor
it's-
quality.
Yeah.
I'm predicting the
wonder-
future, you see.
Yeah, poor quality actually gives.
It's
it
like
gives
-5 to hit.
Being strong is my strongest point. Being strong.
Yeah, poor quality gives you -5 on your skill use on it, but that's it.
Oh, that's interesting. Daggers, which I don't think I actually have. I just have a hand weapon, right?
No, you must have one. It's part of your.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a knife is
Um,
considered a dagger.
Okay,
Yeah,
because daggers do SP -3. My strength bonus is 2.
So yeah, you'd be doing 1d10 -1.
Or no, my strength bonus is 3.
So
Yeah.
1d10. Which is curiously as much as a skeleton punches for.
Yeah,
Or nearly. I think it did like -1 damage or something.
yeah. Anyways, so I'm not sure if I think we need to stay for the entire 6 days. I mean, I'd be happy to stay for like another day or two, like 4 days, and get you back to 2 wounds. But I kind of feel like
Are we really bargaining with the amount of wounds my character has?
Yes. Why do you ask? This dwarf isn't made of money, not yet.
How much money do you have?
Not enough to be
I mean-
spending it on some.
We
some
could go do
manly-
schemes. So here's a question: we do have, for our future, we could go do schemes in the the Silver Mountain to try to get mining claims.
Why is this saying that my weapon skill roll for the dagger is 16?
You have to tick trained.
Yeah,
You have to click
do
the
the little
drop-down
drop-down thingy. And then there
What's
is
the stats
weapon
on the- what's
talent.
the stats on the
Mods
trigger
weapon
again?
talent, click that.
Okay.
Yeah, I've just done it for your bow as well.
All right. Well,
My bow already had it.
Well, okay. Are we staying the full 6 days? I'm fine with that.
Yes, please.
Okay. Let's see. How much per person does that cost?
That's
10.
just food for 10 pence.
Well, that depends what food you want.
Well, it's also the rate of the staying in the common room per day.
Well, no,
You
we're
can
getting
use that
that
for
for
free.
free.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm being nice to you for the early game
First sessions.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Free respawns and all those kind of things.
So 6 days. That's 30 pence or higher if you want better than crap food.
So, if you want terrible food, it's 5 silver. If you want average food, 10 silver. If you want good quality food, it's up to about 20 silver. Or
How
a
much
gold.
silver is that?
I will go with average food.
Average food is
That's says 5 pence for.
Yeah, pennies.
so it's 10 pence
Yeah,
times 6 is 60 pennies. Divided by 12 is 5.
Oh, okay.
Yes, old
So
money.
this-
It's confusing. This is why the metric system is good.
This is why any system that does not rely on fucking whatever they used for that shit was.
So.
Do you
so
know what the
what was
worst thing
5
is
silver?
in the entire creation of this money system? Is not there's an extra thing called a guinea.
there was a few other extra things. You also had half pennies and
Yeah, but that's
things called
just
tickies,
Yeah.
and other crap.
but the,
Listen, if it's not big stone chariot wheels, it's not even worth trading in. So you know.
So.
God,
So I have a Moha skull that in a different
So,
place.
so Gray, what was 5 silver?
that's the average food.
Okay, then I spent 5 silver. I may as well.
Average food per day is 10 pence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for 6 days, it's 60 pennies, which translates into 5 silver pieces.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
I
We
got.
literally just went over that.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Guess the only person in the room who's had to deal with English old money.
I have 2.
Oh, true. You only got rid of it 2 years ago, didn't you?
Wait,
No, we got rid of it a long time ago, but I happen to know how it works because of other reasons.
I am a smart man. I accidentally deleted my weapon. I can go put that back in.
All right. So anyways,
Yeah.
so we are all back to full wounds.
That's all. Actually, I'm down to. I had 7 wounds, so.
Oh, okay. So you're down to 1.
Mm-hmm.
So shall we? So there are 9-ish more skeletons out there.
Yep.
We should go and take care of them and earn our reward of quite a few gold coins.
Nice of them to wait for us. The
They're just wandering around, it's
Skeletons.
fine.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're just menacing the travelers.
It's not like there's going to be a boss skeleton that pops up after all the skeletons are defeated.
That'd be silly. Come on.
Clearly, there's no like central thing creating these skeletons from scratch. Is that like someone's amassing a horde of skeletons?
Let's.
Of course not.
Yeah, let's not talk too much about that.
We'll deal with that when it happens.
Well, do you know the old thing about not giving the GM ideas?
Yeah.
It's fine. The
well-
GM's already had these ideas.
Okay,
Yeah, basically.
GM, remember that I don't. Whenever someone says that, I don't really care because that would be awesome.
Yep. Question, by the way. Is it because it's a poor quality bow that my ballistic skill is cut by 10?
5.
Okay, because it says 39 and my ballistic skill is 49, so I was just curious. Okay.
I should have
maybe it
ticked.
is.
Yeah, maybe it's 10. I ticked the poor quality box for you.
It must then be
Okay,
10.
then it must be 10 then. Okay, that's what I think. That's what I figured. Okay, it's fine.
It's fine.
Since I'm buying some of those darts, they're what? How much? Per 10?
Gold. Oop. Just going a bit robotic.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's gone robotic.
Uh,
Can you guys hear me okay? Yep, it's me. Right, is that any better? Oh. Technical difficulties, people. I'm just going to set it up. So I need 9 skeletons. 3, 4, 5, 6,
Hello?
7. Alright?
Hello.
Hey,
Okay, that's
can you
way
guys hear
better.
me?
The Discord's dying, Cloud.
It did actually. Like last week, it crapped out or something for a while.
Yeah, that was a weird blitz of just craziness.
I was half afraid it was my end.
No,
Yeah,
it was just for itself.
Being robots, so I thought it was on me.
Yeah, so
Everyone jumps out, jumps back in again.
It turned out we were all synths.
Okay,
Somebody was being
Anyway,
kicked out
I
on
just
their
want to
own.
buy 10 darts, Gray.
Freak warp static just rolls across the last chance.
Skeletons stand back up again.
How much is the 10 darts, Gray?
I think we said a gold.
A gold each? Okay.
Yeah. Gold for
A
10.
gold.
Not a gold each, surely.
A gold for 10.
For
Gold-
10.
A gold each, those better each be made of gold.
Yeah.
Anyway,
At that point,
okay.
just yeah.
Alright, so.
Because having the +1 to my casting on magic missile is useful.
It's getting expensive though.
Yeah.
So, you
Okay,
head
let's
south.
roll out and get our asses kicked by unarmed
Ooh.
skeletons again.
So, yep,
again,
you
the
head south.
skeletons did roll exceptionally well. It was stupid.
No, don't worry. I'm
You
here. You got my rolls on your side now, so it's all good.
Now,
Okay, you
remember,
stand
there
back.
is a fear check.
I don't think the original group has to make fear checks since we already faced these things and managed to knock them down.
And you
Yeah.
just told us about them, so why would we have a fear check?
Because they're
They're pretty
skeletons.
scary.
Well, we already knew about them when we went out to fight them the first time.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah,
did we
there's a
just-
difference between hearing and knowing.
Well,
did we
hearing
decide
and
to use
seeing.
that?
But they're bones. We have them inside of us.
Yeah, that's the point. They should.
Yeah,
they should
no.
be inside,
Do you realize how
outside.
terrifying that is? There's a skeleton just waiting.
More to the point, did we decide to use the 40k games fear thing, or are we sticking with this one where you just can't do shit?
We didn't actually
Yeah.
discuss that.
What do you want to do, Gray? Because
40k
one is
ones-
literally you do nothing.
Yeah, the 40k one seems a bit better.
Okay.
Plus,
so-
we already have the chart list around, so.
Skeletons are just boring ghosts. That's all I'm saying.
Boring Ghost had nearly killed us.
Well,
Well,
the better
We'll stay out
response
of
is
punching
has
range
you-
next time.
Has your character seen ghosts that literally will murder you?